Yo, what's up, guys? Gold Banks back after a break. I haven't been posting too much recently, but I was getting some stream stuff right, and now I'm going to get back on my YouTube and my streaming stuff a little bit more frequently. But basically, all right, for these games that I'm playing right here, I want to talk about something I'm starting to realize. So it's a lot of like a little, I'm going to address a lot of these. Like they're like little annoying things that just bother Marissa a lot. So I'm trying to figure out like what they are and how to expose them from like each character. So what I learned from this set, like this is exactly when I learned it too, is like the Ed thing with the backdashing. So he'll do a normal like that and then backdash, right? So normally I would try to press a button and then I press the button and then he would hit me because he's a little bit further than what he would be if I were to just have if he didn't backdash. So he would just do like a minus button into a backdash and then I would try to press a button for my turn and I would be out of range and he would whiff punish me. Right. That's how it usually goes. Like right there. Something like that. But peep right there, he didn't backdash, right? So my normal connected. Right. So that was when he backdash. He didn't backdash there. That's usually what I bank on. Is like no backdash, right? Like right there, he backdashed, he got the punish. This is like the micro game or whatever. Backdash that time, but he was too close when he did the backdash. And he thought I was gonna whiff. He didn't. He pressed the button and I got the counter hit. Right. So we still playing this little dance. Backdash, you see that's the sequence. It just keeps happening over and over and over again, and I keep getting hit. So I didn't realize it yet though. You're gonna see like the adaptation later on. So he did his sequence. He back in. He backdash. I chased the backdash with the drive rush heavy punch. Right. So now there's a game being played. I mean, I don't know if he's hip to it. He might just think that this is like a one-off drive rush or whatever. But I caught him with this +7 into a combo of my choice. And let's see if I could have killed him without the meter while we're here. Let's just pick it up from here. Nah. Yeah, there's no way to kill without the meter. If I would have just done a different combo, it would have been like this. So that time he didn't do anything, right? I'm applying some pressure here. Mm. Caught a little whiff punish. All right, so let's see what I did here. I doubt that there was any way I could kill with just level 2, so I ended the combo early. I jumped over this, right? Because I felt like he was forced to do some type of wake up option or whatever. And I could eat a DP here. It's like more or less, it didn't really matter. So normally this is a frame kill for, I think, oh, it gave me +17. I jumped over and I got this, right? But I'll just show you a combo. What I might have tried if I wanted to kill, it would be something like if I wanted to spin level 2, I would have spent it like that. I didn't. So here's what we got right here. Just right into a light gladius. And then boom. We out of there. I jump back a lot because I don't like getting grabbed. Also tech a lot. Getting hit a lot. A lot of these I should have just been blocking, not gonna lie. No drive rush cancel was good by me. I should try to get him off this level 1, which I probably not gonna be. Ooh. I don't know what the hell that was. All right, I got him off of a bar, which is good for me. Mm. I didn't get greedy, but I may have been able to kill him. So let's see. Yeah, if I bro. Nah, I wasn't even able to kill, so I did the right thing. Oh, no, that would have been it. Yeah, typically going into EX Gladius, if you want to, going into EX Gladius is always the best way to get into level 2. That's how you get the most damage out of it. So just keep that in mind. Whenever you can link into EX Gladius, that's when you want to do it. But still, like, a lot of damage right there for me not spending any bar. I just need like one hit. And like it was pretty obvious I was going for that. And of course I'm mashing there. Doing anything to get that hit. Mm-hmm. Jumped over the low flicker. I should have been buffering a level 1 there. I felt like right here, I should have been expecting this. So like something I'm gonna look for is like when I spin meter here, when I do this right here, so after I spend meter here and I'm at the disadvantage of the drive gauge, right? Here, since my gauge is so low, he just wants to get me off of him. So right here, I should be looking for a drive reversal. So maybe after this, I would just not press a button. I don't know. It's a little shaky. I could not press a button and buffer level 1, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, he's cooked. And he did a lot of little shimmy and shaking and stuff, so I just teed off. And that's how I got that game. Here we got Akuma, heavy jumper, right? He's a heavy jumper, especially complex. And he shimmies the hell out of me a lot. I mean, a lot of times he catches me with some big shimmies, right? So round start, a lot of the times they'll do a demon flip into air fireball, or they'll do something like this, right? This EX Gladius beats dive kick a lot of the times, like a strong, good percentage of the times, right? It's gonna beat air fireball a lot, and it's gonna beat EX air fireball. But if you were the regular Gladius, you just have to manually time it and stuff. But they all have their own unique timings. Well, like a mediumly charged, like a mid charged Light Gladius is probably the best bet to beat all options, but especially including Empty Demon Flip. But the safest one is always going to be EX Gladius. So, if you're willing to commit the meter to it, which in the beginning of the game is really not that much of a commitment. Like, depending on, like he shimmied the hell out of me. Like I know he gets ate up by like wake up low forward. Like if I had one, I would use it, but I don't. And I spent another EX Gladius there because I was gonna burn out anyway. Damn. That yo, oh my god. Why didn't I just hit him with the other one? I don't know why they just hit air to air medium punch. Medium punch would have definitely did it. Or medium kick. Either one. Got a little reset right there. Trying to shimmy me. Caught him walking up. He's getting a little too confident. Like I stopped biting on it. Read that. Burnt it early. I think I reacted to the overhead. Like seeing it. I was already buffering it, and then once I saw the overhead, I just went forward. So right here is like now I gotta lose the game at this point. It's like I just gotta burn them out. And I just went for something a little nutty. Mm. So what happened here? I think he tried to press another button, even though he just hit it heavy on block. If this was a medium, this is why I don't like I feel like other characters could shimmy off of this, but Marisa can't, which really sucks. If that was a medium Dima, I would be able to shimmy and get out of that throw right there, which really sucks. He was just trying to throw me back in the corner. I'm on the throw. And this is another thing you guys need to be doing, right? This is something that I realized. I'm like, yo, you can anti-air somebody 30 times, bro. They're still going to jump for 31, 32, 33. So you got to start hitting them. When you get these counter hits in the air, you got to start hitting them with the little extra that comes at the end. So here, it should have been that, but like you can also do like a standing heavy punch depending on how it happens. But the most consistent one is this medium punch, this forward medium punch right here. I can't tell you how plus it leaves you exactly, but usually you can get a back heavy. No, 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 no you can't. In the corner, you can get a back heavy punch. Here, I'm not sure. Like, you could go for that. This might be a good bet going for charge sweep if you're mid screen so they can't walk back. But for the most part, I try to go for it. Sometimes I go for that for drive gauge, or I'll go for that if I know they're gonna respect me. But in the corner, I'll go back heavy punch into medium. I mean into light gladius to get the spacing trap and get the bar drive gauge. So make sure you're doing that and get squeeze as much damage as you can out of these anti-airs because they're hard to do. Dang. He trying to get nutty. Spamming -6. I should have went for a charge sweep. That was crazy. I think that was supposed to be a forward medium punch. I'm at a forward heavy punch and I got jump heavy punch. I kind of sold that biggest scared, just back it up so much. That's so annoying. Like the crouch jab into crouch immediately. Like, bro, your mind. Like, I don't understand why these moves are like -1. And my like, bro, they like if it's -1 and you're swinging in 6 frame, it's a 7 frame. This is gonna trade with my medium punch. This doesn't make any sense to me. Cause like a lot of the times, if I press crouch jab there, I'm getting clipped anyway. So it's like it's just an annoying situation when these with these -1 moves. All of these need to be like -3, like -3, yeah. Like you shouldn't be, and unless they're linked into each other. But this crouch jab into crouching medium punch it's a plague for real, for real. That should not exist. Like people are doing it like it's plus on block or something. And I can't tell you exactly when I do this, but I do it. Like you can input it kind of like OS it. Like if you input the OD Gladius and it's real, it won't come out and you can continue to block. But if you input it and it's fake, it'll come out. But it just depends if you want to spin the bar on it. I'm so glad he didn't grab me right there. They just swinging shit. Oh my god. I gotta spin level 3 here? Nope. I'm surprised that he didn't at least level 1 me. Another time I went for the EX Gladius here. If I did regular Gladius, I may have missed that timing on that. So I'm just going to EX. It does less damage, but I get the corner and his gauge is kind of low now. That was ugly, but we made it out. Perfect parry. I'm out of there. Yeah. That's a Marisa round, but y'all get the little things that I did in there. Here we got the bane of my existence currently. The most annoying character in the game, maybe outside of Lily. Kind of the same BS, not the same BS, but a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't even have the character unlocked. I'm just out here just going off of vibes. Like if it looks like it's got a gap, I'm going for it. Really just trying to offense him to death, trying to keep my gauge healthy. I felt like he was gonna fan. If he would have charged fan, I would have reacted, but he threw a regular fan, which is smart on him. Ooh, I don't know what that was. I don't think I believed in the jump in. Ooh, stop the dash up. I should have went for like something crazy. I should beta a low. Oh, never mind. Not beta level 3. I should have tried to beta a wake up there. I didn't want to drive rush. Normally I would drive rush, but I felt like he was gonna check it. I went for the damage. You know, usually I do the ghetto mix up, but which this is really good damage. I don't know why I always go for that ghetto ass mix up. Cause like look, right? So if I were to stop it there, if I were to stop it there, I only got 31%. I'll give up 9% for 1 bar, right? So if I do 31 plus 25, I get 46. 31 plus 20, no, 56. 56. I get 56, right? But if I do this right here, get the 40 on the dash Oki into the grab, I get 65%. So, it's up to you. But I guess if you choose to block the DP there, like if they try to DP and you got level 3, oh, it's GG's. So it's up to you or whatever. Oh, and the ghetto mix is usually when I do this. I'll show you. and I'll fake the Gladius into plus 14 into the grab, which is still good damage. Like it's up to you. It depends on who you fighting, what you doing. But I don't know. Like looking back, like look at the health difference compared to where I ended up from not doing that. Like look at the chunk that Gladius does. Like that's crazy. Mm, sheesh. That just looked powerful. Mm. Can't really tell you why I spent all that meter on them EX Gladiuses and stuff. I thought he would just try to throw like an EX fan or something. So, oh, he put the frame data back on. I thought he was gonna throw something that I would need it for. Oh my god, look at me teching. My defense, bro. Look, I just spent all that bar just to end up in this situation. It is disgusting. Damn, I really wish he would have pressed something there. Dang. I feel like I'm giving him what he wants. He probably wants me to do that. That's like the best option. I'm surprised he didn't wake up parry there. That's mad discipline. Dang, no charge heavy punch. I mean charge heavy kick. I think it's just not in my brain, but he's walking back like crazy. Like when I get close, oh I don't know what that was. Normal DP recover faster, so I got a little crazy with that punish attempt. So that's my fault. If something like that happens, you probably are supposed to just heavy punch, or if you can reach him with a forward heavy kick, something like that. Uh, and then just like push towards the corner, dash up. Yeah. Well, first of all, why is the game just playing? Well, first of all, this is hard. Like I felt like I had a point to prove just now. Like you saw the pressure existed. He ain't even playing for real. That's how you know this game plays itself when you play mod. What I'm saying? Oh yeah, I lost that. It's moral of the story. Got cooked. Ooh. I tried to catch him if he was gonna try to check it. I'm like, yeah, see, he's looking for like those skip neutral moves, like step kick. They call it step kick. I call it Spartan kick, like a Spartan kick or a Superman punch. So I can't give it to him. I wanted to burn him out. Ooh, good. Ooh, I gotta get up out of here. Mm. I realize. I think what happened here. I froze up. Right. I think I realized that wasn't gonna kill, and it messed me up. And I ended up doing that on plus 25, which sucks. He didn't even jump though, to be honest with you. But I guess what I was supposed to do here would have been for level two. That still didn't kill. That's crazy. I needed to walk up a little bit. Hold on now, dang, hold on. So maybe if I did this, nah, this ain't killing either. This is like another. I wanted to kill. What I say? Oh yeah, going into EX Gladius is always best. Yeah. But I don't want to spin it. Oop. No, no clue. Nah, I ain't having it. Yeah, none of that. None of that's working. So that sucks on me though. I froze up there. Mm-hmm. And I just, it was snowballing a little crazy. Plus, he was probably feeling it from the last game, so I was just buffering while I was on the ground. A lot of the times, you should be like buffering whenever you're on the ground and they're in like not drive rushing at you or anything like that. You should always, if you have level 3 and you're like this close, whether it's a Guile or Ryu or Ken or whatever, like just buffer level 3. And if you see the fireball, then just let it rock. Like you should always be buffering it just in case they throw it. And I wanted him to spin some meter there, but he didn't. And then here I chose to do a long combo so I can get some meter. So now I got 1 bar gauge. Like I could possibly get level 3 here, or at least a good level 2. I want to jump. In my head, it told me to jump. I don't know. Maybe my experience told me not to. And oh my god. Surprised he didn't level 1 or level 3 me there. But I can tell. Like, here's a time where I know, like, I should be chasing this backdash with a thing. Like, since he hit that button, I should have known that he wanted the backdash, and I should have been chasing it with a drive rush. And I decided to use a level 1 there. I'm surprised he didn't jump that. I held that for mad long. No drive reversal here is crazy. This is nasty work. Like right here, as soon as this low forward hit, you should know that they want to do it. I should have been drive reversing already. Oh my god, I'm so trash. Every other time he went low there. Mm. Yep, that was a YOLO super. Can't say we're all right. So would it have chipped him regardless? We don't know. I definitely was watching my meter for this level 2. Like, even if I would have did it right here, let's see if it would have chipped. Not chipped, but let's see if it would have hit right here if I buffered. Nope. I don't know what he did. Well, let's wait. All right. Let's say I did it right here. Would it have chipped him out? Because her level 2 hits on 2 different things. Oh my god, yeah, no, it would have hit him both ways. I don't know. I don't know how to force him to block. Maybe if I select his character, but I can't because I don't have mine unlocked. But I don't think it would have chipped. It would have been close. No. Yeah, I basically went off of that. It is hard, bro. I got no answers for y'all for real about the mind matchup, but as I learn more, I'll give you more information and I'll do my best. So that's it for this video. And I'll try to get some of the characters that you guys requested from before, like the Lily and the Kim and everything. I just grabbed some games from some people that always give me trouble, that usually beat me, and like the little adaptations I made to take sets here and there and everything. So there you go. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.